Hello from the Hoop team. The Tasks module in Hoop simplifies internal work within a department and facilitates collaboration between departments. For example, the front office passes information to housekeeping regarding the guest, such as extended stays, declined cleanings, or shift handovers within the department. Housekeeping reports maintenance issues to the engineering department when checking rooms. Engineering receives and tracks technical requests and performs routine inspections. For food and beverage departments, Hoop supports minibar checks and other service requests from the Good Stay system. Creating a task. Go to the Tasks tab. To add a new task, click the Add Task button. Fill in all the required fields in the pop-up window. Enter the task name. Select the property from the list. Choose the assignee. Choose the observer. Pushpin. You can add links in the task description. They will become clickable after saving. You can also assign multiple assignees and multiple observers. Assignee. The person responsible for completing the task. Each assignee will receive the task in their personal account. Observer. A supervisor or manager who receives updates on the task status. You can assign tasks to a specific person, several people, or an entire department. To highlight the task, mark it as important. It will be visually emphasized in the general task list. If the task requires additional verification, add a checklist. See the checklist section for more details. If needed, set a due date. This is when the task should be completed. This will help later when analyzing task performance statistics. You can also define a start by time, the deadline for when the assignee must accept the task. A task is considered accepted when its status changes to accepted or in progress. Both date fields behave similarly. If the deadline is valid, it appears in black. If overdue, it is highlighted in red. You can also add a tag for filtering, sorting, and reporting. Upload photos or files, e.g., photos of breakdowns, reports. The Confirm Completion toggle requires the assignee to take a photo of the result to close the task. Note: uploading from the gallery is not allowed. The photo must be taken directly. Once the task is created, it will appear in the general task list. Editing a task. When you hover over a task, a menu button appears. From there, you can edit the task, reassign it to another employee, change the observer. You can also click on the task to edit its content directly. Task statuses. While working with tasks, employees update their statuses. New: the employee has not yet reviewed or accepted the task. Accepted: the employee has reviewed and accepted the task. In progress: the task is being executed. Execution time will be reflected in the report. Postponed: the task is temporarily delayed but will be resumed later. Cancelled: the task was cancelled. Reason must be added in the comments. Done: the task is completed. Pushpin: if a checklist is attached, the task cannot be marked as done until the checklist is completed. If the task has already been closed but needs to be continued, it can be reopened. Comments. Use comments to communicate while the task is in progress. The employee will receive a notification for every new comment. Comments can span multiple lines. Press Enter to add a line break. Links can also be added to comments. Object information. By clicking on a task, you can view guest information. If it's a guest-related task, task history for that specific property. Status history for the object. Task history can be exported as an Excel file. Filters. Use filters to sort tasks by assignee, observer, creator, date, tag, object, checklist presence, recurrence, status. For quick searches, use the search bar. Note the additional filters available under the three-dot menu. You can filter tasks by category, e.g., tasks versus cleanings, or by group. Once a filter is applied, a red indicator appears above the filter button as a reminder. To reset all filters, click Reset. Generating reports. You can generate reports for time periods up to 1 month. For longer periods, use the Reports section. To export a report in Excel format, choose your date range. Apply the desired filters. Click the Excel button. You'll either get a file download prompt or the file will download automatically.